I'm Courtney with Project Geospatial, and I'm here at GEOINT 2021 in St. Louis, Missouri, and I'm here with Abile. Abile, hello. I'm here with President and CEO Cara duCellier. Did I say that correctly? Oh, I'm proud of myself. Yeah. And Chief Operating Officer Michelle Tobin. We're going to ask you a couple questions about Abile and what you do and your time here at GEOINT and your perspectives as a women-owned business and how to help more women and get involved in the ecosystem, involved in geospatial. So first off, tell me a little bit about Abile and what you do and what are your goals right now?
Well, that was a long question. So how about a little bit about Abile? So we've been supporting NGA in the geospatial community for the last 17 years. So we're really excited to be here at GEOINT and just hear everything that the leaders have to say about their goals and their objectives, learn more about the moonshot and how it impacts us as a business, to just form new relationships, like get to know new people, like reinvigorate the ones that we haven't been able to have for the last year and a half because we've all been kind of separated. So we're really enjoying that. As a business, we are focused on network engineering and cyber engineering and really interested in how that can enable the moonshot. Hearing them speak about, data integrity and data access is so important to us because that's one of the things that we like to enable and that we feel that we do a really great job of here. So I think that was not all of the answers, but
No, I think you did a perfect job. That was exactly what we wanted to hear. So is there anything in particular as you're walking around in GEOINT that sort of excites you, that helps you think about what you want to do at Abile and your next steps?
So I think to Cara's point, like just getting back in the space and being able to see the unique capabilities that all of the different companies bring. I think one of the messages that really resonated with us was from the director of NGA who said it's us, right? It's the responsibility to discover and reconnect and really tackle this problem, identify the problems and find the solutions together as a community. I think that message really resonates with us because of the partnerships that we have across both industry and government are really ones that we're working to cultivate to really drive the mission. So that's really exciting.
So how did you guys get involved in geospatial? What was the journey to 17 years now with Abile?
So I don't think we actually sought out geospatial, at least not as a company. So I actually grew up in the government contracting community and was really interested in performance management and how do we really help everybody have a shared success, not just the government and the contracts, but the contracts and the people and the employees and how they're working there. So I really fell in love with that and found a really great niche from a network engineering and a cyber engineering perspective. And I joke that we do it all with a performance management twist. So we are here to make our clients satisfied. We are here to make our employees have amazing careers. And it really just turns into shared success for everybody. We ended up at NGA just because we did, right? That was kind of where we started. And we started learning about the mission and we just fell in love with it. So, NGA as an agency, they just have an amazing mission. And, here we are supporting the warfighter and just doing everything we can to support everything that's going on in the world right now. And it's just neat to see how you're connected to that.
So this can be for Michelle. Workforce is a huge concern. It's an opportunity. We're hearing a lot about it this week at GEOINT. A lot of questions on how do we get a more diverse and engaged workforce? How do we help collaborate? As a small business, how do you go about recruiting top talent that really help you drive your goals?
This is actually really exciting. This is the best question. This is actually my passion. So I've been in NGA spaces as a program manager for about 20 years. Been with Abile just going on about 2 years now. And recruiting and cultivating and helping grow talent is just my passion. And so the ability to really focus our recruiters on quality, not just quantity. We are not a button chair organization, and so we are very picky about the folks that we bring on, and we're really proud to bring in junior analysts that we grow through their career and they stay. And so we have a very family-oriented environment at Abile. We take really good care of our employees, and we are able to help push them in their careers to keep them certified and engaged, and kind of really pushing the mission through continued education and cultivation of the skills that are important to NGA. So this is actually one thing that we do really well, and it's really kind of the things that get me excited about coming to work, is finding the right talent.
Yeah, and I think post-COVID it's going to be even more important because people are used to working from home. I mean, how much harder is it going to be for some of these government agencies to be able to recruit people who will go to work every day, right? So what do you think is the future for the work? You know, how can geospatial, working with government, how can they continue to get people inspired and want to be part of this industry? You know, when people are, oh, I want to be able to work from home. How do you keep people like that drive and interest in the industry that by nature has some sensitivities and have to do some on-site kind of classified work?
So I think that's true for everybody, right? I mean, everybody's trying to balance, like, I just got this new taste of freedom and I don't have to commute 2 hours a day and it's not as hard as it used to be. But I think a lot of people missed the being on site. They missed the being in touch with the mission. And a lot of our folks are really glad to be back, and some of them never even left. So I do think you're going to have that. You're going to have those people who are just excited about the mission and excited about coming to work every day. But I think what we also experienced was a taste of that freedom and the reality that not everything has to be done on site, right? So what we've seen is just so much more open up, so much more work be able to be done remotely. A lot of productivity was enhanced. And what we found was, for us as a company, being a cyber-focused company, like having more access to data from an unclassified area, you know, it's created some more cyber challenges, but it's created a lot of new people. New people can come into the space. They can do more work. They don't have to drive 2 hours every single day. So I think that you're going to have the challenges of people don't necessarily want to go back, but you've also gotten access to a whole different workforce of people. And, you know, we've also gotten a lot more challenges from a cyber perspective to make sure that we're protecting that data too.
Yeah, that's true. More time spent digitally means more needs for security, which is, I think, why it's so important, the work that you're doing and getting people interested, you know, from young all the way up to be interested in data security, because it's not going away. It's going to continue to be part of it. So is there any messages that you'd like to send out to the audience of people who are interested in, who want to kind of don't know yet that they could really enjoy a career with what you do at Abile? What's sort of your elevator pitch to be like, you know, messages to get people interested and engaged?
So this, I think, kind of goes back to the director of NGA's message is, you know, give it a try. I started out my career as a collection manager, working for an intelligence agency, and, you know, 25 years later, I'm a chief operating officer for a women-owned small business that's having impact. And so my career path was not the same as anyone else's. And I think for young professionals joining the workforce, and what I actually tell my two young boys is, take a leap. Let's start with something and figure out what it is you like. But NGA has so many opportunities and the infrastructure, and within this community, you have the ability to start out in an entry-level CSOC operator and then end up as a program manager running a $1.5 billion contract that's providing cyber security for the intelligence agency. That's crazy awesome, right? And so my advice is, don't think you have to know what you're going to be when you grow up, when you get started. But if you treat your career as a marathon and you use every opportunity to make the best of that opportunity and then build on that to figure out what it is you want to do and how you want to find joy in your career, that's an awesome job. And the fact that you get to do it for the national security mission has always motivated me. So I think that would be my advice, is just try it and give it a whirl and then see where you end up.
And I would love to also add to that, make sure when you're trying to find a company to do that with, that you're looking for a company that's supporting your career, because not everybody is able to support like a long-term career. And that's one of the things that I think we've done really well for all of our employees and for our clients, is make sure that it's not just a job, it's a career. So we have career paths for folks. We have training opportunities. We really, really focus on them.
Well, Michelle, Cara, thank you so much for speaking with us here at Project Geospatial. Have a great time the rest of the time here at GEOINT. And we're at GEOINT 2021 here in St. Louis, Missouri.